Let's look at evaluating functions using the calculator. We're going to use the function g of x equals 2x squared minus 5, and we're going to evaluate it at x equals 0, -4, and 3. We're going to do this 3 different ways on the calculator. All right, let's turn the calculator on. In all 3 ways, we're going to have to use the y equal key. And so we'll start by clearing out what's in there and putting in there the function g of x as y1. And that's going to be 2x squared minus 5. The first way we're going to do this is using the automatic characteristic of table set. So let's go to table set, which is above window. We frequently go to table set and have it set on ask so that we can check equations. This time we're going to have it set on automatic, and I'll hit enter. When it's set to automatic, it starts wherever it says it's going to start. It says it's going to start at 0, and it goes up one number at a time based on what the change in table value is. It's 1, so it's going to add 1 and add another 1. Let's go look at what happens here. Go to table, which is second table, and we'll see that when x is 0, our function has a value of -5. When x is 1, it has a value of -3. When x is 2, it has a value of 3. So we have in the table already the values for when x is 0 and when x is 3. By hitting the up arrow, we can make the table, the x value, go into the negative range, and we can see that at -4 it has a value of 27. So you can use the up and down arrows to scroll through this and get other values for your table. This particular function has, it'll do this forever. If we were going to graph this, because it is a quadratic, you'd want to have quite a few values. The second thing we'd like to do is look at, again, at table set, and this time have it set for ask. When it's set for ask, it doesn't matter what you have as the table start or the change in table value. And then let's go to table, and it happens to be empty. If there were some numbers in there, you could delete them or just write over them. Let's put 0 in and see what we get. -5. Put -4 in and see what the value of the function is, and then put 3 in. And so that's the second way we could do this. All right, the third way that we're going to look at uses graphing. And we already have our function here as y1, so let's use Zoom 6 to get it in the standard window. And then, so that we can read ordered pairs easily, we'll hit Zoom 8, which is the integer window, enter. Now you have to see it regraph, or you have not done this. And then you hit the trace key. It's not the most beautiful graph, but it does give you really nice values. All right, so hit trace, and it always starts at the y-intercept, which happens to be 0, -5. Let's go to the left by hitting the left arrow. Notice we hit trace. I've got that written here to do this. And the ordered pairs are written at the bottom of the screen, and your function is written right at the front, at the top there. And so let's go to the left and go all the way to -4. And we have -4 as an ordered pair with 27. And then go to the right, and we can get 3. And 3 has a value of 13. And that's it. 3 different ways to find or to evaluate function on the calculator.